2003 Volkswagen Beetle. Well, we call it New Beetle because the engine is in the front, not the old air-cooled, so plenty of heat. TDI, turbo diesel, phenomenal fuel economy. EPA rates at nearly 50 miles to gallon, the high 40s on the highway, like 42 city. It's printed on our site. That was the EPA rating when these were new. That's just plain phenomenal. If you're doing some distance driving. And yes, the family loved this little Beetle. They removed a lot of the accents, but that one can come off, or you can smile when you see the flower. Available here at Select Eurocars. Sirius set, Ultra Grip, ice rated, Goodyear winter tires. Sunroof tilts up and fully retracts. Steering wheel tilts and telescopes. Fog lights. Have remote for your fuel, remote for your trunk. Nice, clean, heavily bolstered seating. Certainly no sign of having been smoked in or anything. Room for two in the rear. 5-speed, drivers wanted. Power outlets. Of course, air conditioning. The Monsoon stereo cassette. It's all original. You can upgrade it with a CD if you like, but the fact it's all original, this was not a kid's car. Yeah, a little froggy there on the clock. Airbags front and side. Even the rear seat all in great shape. Look at the door jambs. Beautiful, clean vehicle. Again, the Goodyear ice all around. The rear spoiler. No, the TDI is not a race car, but it looks kind of cool. It goes along with it. Hitting the button on the remote key. The lights flash. Kind of an anti-theft type thing. Plenty of storage space back here. There is a 6-disc CD changer, if you like CD. If not, take it right out. The rear seat folds forward. Look how clean underneath the tailgate. That's where cars are normally rusted. Nothing. These have some nice drains in the bottom of the tailgate. That keeps water out. Keeping water out helps prevent rust. What a brilliant idea. Here's a view from the passenger rear. Those white lights on the rear bumper, of course, your backup lights. Again, showing off some of the tread. These Goodyear ice radials. Here's a view from the passenger front. Nice to see all the owner's manuals along with the vehicle. They had quite a few service records. They really kept track of all that from themselves and from the prior owner, like 9 years ago or something. They even had their service records they provided us. The tint on the headlights doesn't affect the amount of illumination. Maybe it just goes along with the green color. You can try to pull the hood and hold on to the lens camera at the same time. Under the hood, the first thing we always look for and see, all the EPA emission labels. That tells us no sign of any significant prior damage. This does have the frost heater, block heater. This family lived in the Binghamton type area, so certainly plenty cold. It just plugs right in. You can leave that dangling out of the front if you like so. So you can just plug it in when you want to. As I sit there trying to leave the plug and take a picture. Oil filter right on top. Brilliant and simple setup on these older TDIs. Back in the early 80s, we had 47 Rabbit diesels we ran as rental cars for 3 years. We averaged 70,000 miles a year. Amazing how they held up. We do have extended service contracts available that you can purchase to protect your TDI, whether it be for 4 months or 4 years or a whole lot in between. Happy to tell you more about these programs. Of course, they do approach the cost of the car for the best programs. We're open 7 days a week. We do have banks that we finance with for a small purchase like this. You may choose something like our Car Care One program, 0 interest for a year if approved, or a Bosch 0 interest for 6 months. A couple of ones like that for smaller amounts. 7 days a week we're open here at Select Eurocars. 39 years. Come and enjoy this great TDI turbo diesel. New Beetle. Thank you.